Hey y'all, welcome back to Rock Natural, the channel that's all about beauty on a budget. In today's video, I'm actually going to be sharing with you how to use my natural hair journal. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, be sure to check out this video right here because it's giving you all of these on why I decided to create the hair journal. Thank you so much to everyone who has purchased the journal. It means so much to me. And if you haven't, be sure to use the link below to get yours today. So if you're struggling with growing your hair, seeing the results that you want, tracking your progress, then this journal is for you. This is only a portion of what my coachees get when they decide to sign up with me and get coached with me. If you decide to get coached with me, you will receive a free journal if you do not have one already. So let me just go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so here is the journal. It's so pretty, it's so big because you could just love on it and you have a lot of space to write in it. So in the journal there are kind of not instructions but guides to help you understand what to do, but I wanted to take it one step further and use this video to kind of share with you my thoughts behind some of the process. So this is the first thing. You open it up and it starts off with a quote. So the quotes are here to help you feel inspired. I remember one time I purchased a planner of some sort and it was kind of like a motivational planner, but it was helpful when I saw random quotes throughout to be like, okay, keep going, you got this, achieve your goals for the week, get it done, etc. So that's kind of what the quotes are there for. The natural hair community is growing and more people are deciding to return natural, which I just love. And I know that sometimes having natural hair can sometimes be a struggle, but that's why I'm here to help you. So you open up the first page and it says who this belongs to and then what's in your hair journals. Okay, so the first one is there's a space for letters to your hair. So when I was thinking about this, I find that writing a letter, unsent letter to anyone or something often helps to get rid of any emotions. So use that space to write a letter to your hair, say whatever you want to say, get it out. There's also a space for later on you to express your frustrations as well. So then that, like when you're starting on this new journey, you're starting with a fresh slate. Hair goal pages. So it's so important to write down your hair goals to ensure that you are achieving all your goals and that you are focusing on your yearly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals. And that's how it's broken down. You start out big. What do I want to achieve in a year? For example, you can write, I want to grow my hair bra length. So that could be like a yearly goal. So then you want to break that down to a monthly goal. Okay, so what am I going to do monthly to achieve getting to bra strap length? I'm going to get my ends trimmed. Okay, so what am I going to do weekly? I'm going to make sure my hair is moisturized, deep conditioned. What am I going to do daily? I'm going to wear a satin scarf. So that's how you want to break it down because there's so much that plays into getting to your hair to bra strap length that if you don't break it down all the way into what you're doing daily, it's going to be harder to get there and it's just going to seem like a large goal. The next thing is the hair assessment to figure out your identity, and I'm so excited about this because this is how you're going to be able to reach your goals if you know what your hair identity is. For example, let's go ahead and go over to the hair identity. So these are what the hair identity pages look like, and you start over here, hair type. So your curl pattern is identified by the shape that the strands of the hair make. So is your hair straight, wavy, curly, tight, curly, kinky, curly, or kinky? So you have those sections here, and if you're unsure what those look like, I inserted a chart over here so you can easily identify that. And then you want to circle your type here. Then you want to go down to hair density. The same thing with hair density. There's a spot for you to circle your hair density as well as identify which density it is by using this picture as a reference. Then you go to the other side and it does the same thing. Porosity, hair length. You want to circle all of those. And then on the final page, you want to describe the health of your hair. Describing the health of your hair is, I gave you examples. Describe what your hair looks like. For example, is it relaxed? Are you transitioning, newly natural, etc. This will help you better understand where your hair is and where you want to take it. You have your hair identity. You have the hair, well, health of your hair. It's part of your hair identity. You have a letter to your hair. Look how much easier that's already going to be for you to be able to get your yearly hair goal. So then after that, you have product likes and dislikes trackers. So what this is, a spot for you to write down all of your products here. And I mean, I just put sample products here, but the good thing about this journal is that I took the time to identify natural hair brands that I found works for all hair types. Well, okay, so I have some that, so I created this list, this long list, which is so amazing because it takes a lot of time to do your own research, but I decided to do it for you. I spent hours looking up brands, researching the brands, putting them in categories for you. So this, obviously these are not all the natural hair brands. I tried to get as many as possible, but let me tell y'all, there are so many, especially with a lot of people creating their own hair brands as well. So if you see one that if you're using one and you don't see it on here, do not think that it's not a good product. I just, you know, didn't put it in here if it's not in here because there were so many. Okay. And I didn't want to overwhelm you. So we have products that works for all hair types here. We have brands with vegan products here. And when I say the vegan products, I put the brand, but then I also put for like what hair type does it work for? All hair types, or is it better for wavy, curly? And then specified for hair texture. So some brands work better for certain hair textures. So there's some brands that only work for 3C, 4A, and I identified some of those here. So this is a great chart, and on the top of it I say below you will find a long list of natural hair care brands. These are not all the brands, but a lengthy list in which you'll be able to try the brand / product and hopefully find one that works for you. Cross off the ones that don't work and star the ones that do. Add these to your product tracker. So going back to the product tracker, it's a new month. I only have product trackers at the start of a new month because I suggest using a product for a month, brand, product, and seeing how it really works. But there's a caveat: if you use it for the first time and it absolutely destroys your hair, don't use it again. Okay? And write that here. Let it be known so that you don't have to personally keep track of, oh, what did I use? I don't remember what I used. You can write it all down, and here it is. So it has a space for you to write the products, and then it has a space for you to write the results of those products and how it worked on your hair. What I mean by this is I recently started using Design Essentials, and after the first time, so let's say not Design Essentials, Texture ID, I'll write the products, Texture ID, all of the ones that I bought the conditioner, the daily moisturizing cream, and the mask. And then on this side I have the results. So I would say daily hair mask. I actually did a whole video on those, so I would just take what I said in that video and put it in here, but let me tell you what I mean by that. So I would say hair mask made my hair feel soft, was thick, light enough, worked really well for my hair. Conditioner, didn't like it at first, used it again, it kind of worked, it didn't. Daily moisturizing cream, I liked it and it was thick enough for my hair. That's just one example. natural. So that's what you do here to track those products. After you have your product tracker, you have your routine. There's so much goodness in here that I'm just getting so excited talking about it. So if you haven't got yours, be sure to get yours in the description. Shipping is cheap. I'm doing next day shipping. I'm shipping it for me, and you get a little gift still. You get a little special gift for me. Handwritten note. It's so personal. So be sure to get yours in the description, and I can't wait to see you tag me in it. And I can't wait to see your hair goes. Okay, so then you have a routine tracker. I know that this is what I say in here for you to have as a reference. I know that keeping track or keeping up with your hair routine can be a lot, but this tracker will help. Make it easy, not hard, by trying a routine for a month. So as like the product likes and dislike trackers, I only created one routine tracker for the beginning of the month, and you want to do this for the whole month. So you write down at the top, you have the days of the week, so Sunday through Saturday. You have the products. So for example, I would write texture ID, daily moisturizing cream, etc. I would write the conditioner, shampoo, all that stuff. The hairstyle you want to try. And obviously this is going to change each week, but you know what? I find that when I do the same hairstyles week after week, it works well. But for example, if one week you want to try a new hairstyle on Sunday and wear that for the whole week, etc. So that's how you can use this as well. And then treatment. So I have a little note here that explains what treatment is. But a treatment, for example, is wash, deep condition, co-wash, scalp massage, etc. So each day of the week. So for me, I can just give you an example. So on Sunday, I'm usually using all my products that day because it's usually wash day, so I'm having to style. So I'll put my shampoo, conditioner, I'll put the deep conditioner, mask, etc. other products. My hairstyle, I will put twist. I usually do twist unless I do like some type of protective style like this. And then treatment, I'm gonna say on Sunday, I'm going to wash and deep condition. On Monday, I'm going to moisturize. And then if you wash your hair every few days or like once a week, then you'll just put those. And like if your hair is on the drier side and you need a deep condition twice, you want to put that in here as well. Then I wrote a note to you. Let me see if I can find it. Journaling about your hair. So we went over most of the stuff that happens in the front, but then there's some repeat things throughout the month that you're going to be doing. I make sure to give a detailed description on what to do when journaling. For example, I list that you're going to do the product tracker. You should take photos. I suggest journaling at the end of each week. That way you're able to go through a full cycle and say, okay, this is what happened for me, and then repeat that each week. You can journal more. I put a few extra pages in there for you to use to document. But if you do it at the end of one week, you'll went through a whole cycle and you'll be able to say what this really feels like. Use this to manifest. Use this to track other things that I didn't mention. There are journal topics throughout. I find that if you, yes, journaling about what you want is important, but if you write and answer these journal topics, they will help you to dig deeper and get some underlying issues understood. I'm so excited because, you know, once I begin to get feedback on these, then I'll be excited to do volume 2, and I am already picturing volume 2 to be a little bit smaller, compact, that you can put in your purse and take it with you wherever you go. In this video, we talked about how to use the Beauty of Natural Hair journal. Be sure to get yours in the description below. Like I said, I'm shipping off next day. They're only 20 bucks. Shipping is cheap. You get a little extra gift. And it's what you need to grow on your hair journey. Also, if you want to be coached by me, use the link below to get coached by me and get the results that you want with your hair. If you've been following me for a while, you know where I've been, but on my page, I talk about my whole journey. You see where I started and where I ended, and I know that's you. I know you want to get there. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already, because I'm posting weekly natural hair tips as well. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my next upload. Toodles.